Oh, what mighty swords you have there. Try to flirt with the bandits. No more sex. What? What? I'm not even in the game. You've got a pretty face and sweet-talking tongue on you, so why not try and use it? Laughs one of the men. The other bandits look a bit confused, but you seem to have captured the attention of their leader. You feel the captain is interested. But you do realize at this point that you'd better put your mouth where your money is, so to say. Well, alright then. The pickings are slim at the village anyway. Go to the side with the captain. The bandit captain takes you to the side and says in a lowered voice, Listen, I really do fancy the pants out of you. Let's make that clear, but I ain't a rapist or something. So, you know, we can just sit here and enjoy a drink, and then I'll just play my part back there with my men, or, well, you know, if you want to. I really do think you're like the sexiest creature I've ever seen. The imposing bandit leader turns bright red and looks straight into your eyes, waiting for an answer. Well, you aren't so bad yourself, you know. What the hell, let's have some fun times together. And it was Ero Yaru. He gets 2 will, 2 speech. 14 speech, 28 will. And we have an opportunity to recruit someone. You're not going to sex the bandit again. Swayed by their honest speech, you let go of any doubts and let yourself be taken by the passion of the moment. The two of you spend the next hour together, and the two parties waiting nearby have no doubts about what is going on. As the time comes to depart, you see the captain looks rather sad to let you go. Alas, this will likely be your last encounter. The captain collects their people and leaves, true to their word. There are clearly some bandits unhappy with the decision, but a sharp glare from their boss quiets any discussion. Wait, why don't you come with us? I mean, with me, back to my village. Wow. This looks like really good armor. A runic bone jacket. 14 enchanted bone, 7 dragon leather, 20 armor, 4 magic, 1 leech. Wow. We also got some heavy armor. We also got a grave longsword. And a pavis. A really good quality pavis. 6 and 10. Leave with the new party member, Broslav. So, volunteer name for this character, either someone from chat or a character from a Let's Play of mine. 13 strength, 21 will, 9 speech, 3 intelligence, 4 traps, 1 poison, 2 tactics, 24 damage, 6 shielding, 37 armor, 4 magic, 1 leech. That's what you call a sugar daddy for getting all that stuff for a fling? Well, I mean, it's his stuff. He's bringing it with us. You do tend to pick the screwiest options. I just like collecting people. Do we have a Bart yet? No, we do not. Leave with the new party member. 6 XP, 1 research point. Alright, where are you in the list? There you are. He has the Grave Longsword and the Runic Bone Jacket. You know what? I'm going to give him the hammer. Give him some bludgeoning. That gives him damage of 31. It's not bad. I'll let him keep the Runic Bone Jacket for now. We'll decide later. Oh, this is a two-handed sword. I didn't realize that. Oh, right. I was going to give this dark pendant to someone. And that's better than that. There we go. We'll give it to Angel Kitty. There we go. Alright, so, Bart. Welcome. We do have a gathering tools for you. We have... Let's see, do you have any perception? No. Let's give you some shielding then. Because you got... Yeah, you had no shielding. Might be better to give this to someone who has shielding already, though. Weighs 168. You couldn't carry it. That'd be a good choice, though. Lassane doesn't have any other shielding. Dracophile might be able to... Let's check it out. Or Ariaru. Nope, a little bit too heavy. Alright. We'll just stick with this for now. When we get back to the village... Makes you glad to stay in the village. It's good times. Alright. Let's see, we got some skeletons, broken skeletons, and blood bee and crazed bees. Let's just go murder them. A crummy craft tool. Break that down. 1 XP, 1 research point. Go ahead and pass the turn. Maybe you should have thought a little bit more before asking to let her join. It's auto-resolve. They're pretty easy. Break that down. Break that down. And we have a lot of these, but I'll keep it for now. 1 XP, 1 research point. Oh, hey, we can get something out of here. Let's go ahead and search the city. Swarm of enraged crows, but that's pretty easy. We'll just auto-resolve. It's not a great axe. I'll take the rest of the stuff. How am I doing? I am a little bit close to overloaded. As the night veils the sky and starts to shine down upon you, a mysterious traveler seeks your company. Your male companions are protesting something, but you do not really care what they say. The visitor is tall, dark, and handsome. Try to fight the urge to talk to him. You can feel a strong spell upon you, but you know it will take hold soon. Fight the spell. Wow, 2 hex cards? Really? It's just the ladies, though. I can first action someone. So we can hold off on that. I only have 1 support ally, however. I got no good counter tactics, but it's just 2 cards, so it's not too much of a problem. Let's see. Let's have Kijikun come out. Kijikun can take that card out. Angel Kitty. I guess we'll first action you, and we will support ally on you. And just get you guys out. Alright, there we go. And we have won. Pretty easy hex challenge. You broke the spell, and suddenly you see the Striga's true nature. His face, once handsome, now seems monstrous and twisted. His mouth filled with sharp teeth still smiles at you. But you are no longer fooled. He sees this and tries to retreat, although you feel he is very powerful still. So, Denabre, Super Elu, Dracophile, and Lysane all get 5 strength and 5 magic for 25 turns and 20 turns, respectively. Let him run or attack. Let's attack. Alright, Striga Master. Alright, Lysane, you can sit this one out. It's okay. Player's turn. Well, most of my piercing is in the backhand, so, Super Elu, you come out first. See what you decide to put out. Deformed Bats, and then the Striga Master. Makes sense? Makes sense. Well, guess what? Get closer. Get closer. I'm going to need to first action someone. I got a 14. Well, for now, I can also first action with a 5. So let's go with really good shielding on Denabre. More Deformed Bats. Dracophile, you can come out. And Tolpanzer, you can come out. Okay, we got a Striga. That's okay. Let's go ahead and first action you. We'll go ahead and first action Sherry. Just take care of the that first bat. And then Yuri, Angel Kitty, and then everyone else just get closer. I think we have this one in the bag. That's what they get for. That's what he gets for trying to seduce the females in your party. Exactly. Well, they have done some damage. Not a whole lot, though. And we have one. Tall Panzer takes 3 injuries, but that's okay. Hey, we got a good quality reed flute. We also got a black sword. A quilted cloth, let's break that down. Bone spike armor, break that down. Leather jerkin, 10, 2, and 2. We'll keep that. That's okay. 5 rubies, 5 moonstones, some other stuff. Let's go ahead and leave. 7 XP, 1 research point. Very nice. Okay, Sherry. Rather than the 2 armor, you are going to get this reed flute. There we go. And we'll get one for Sergeant Joe as well. Well, I don't really want to get any of this stuff. Let's pass a turn. And we got some monsters attacking our village. Goblin Boar Rider, 3 Goblin Warriors. We'll begin the combat. Iolo is sitting this one out. And the Boar Rider goes first. Alright. So let's have Jana go in first, and then Setsuna. Setsuna will kill that one fairly easily. We do have some really good first actions, so... Actually, you know what? What do we got? We got a counter offense. Let's get rid of you. And counter tactic. There we go. Okay. Hello, Bunny, you come on out. And... there's just the 2. You are going to take that one out. Doesn't really matter with you, so just... everyone else come on out. Don't really need to be any fancier than that. Alright, let's fight! Down you go. Down you go. Down you go. And down you go. I got some nuts. A really powerful greatsword. Might keep that. And a buckler. I'm going to break that buckler down. Oh, wow. That really is revealing a lot of stuff. You travel through the plains until you discover a deep rift in the ground. When you look down, you see a vast area filled with rubble. Amongst the rubble stick out some enormous ivory bones of a dragon. Take a closer look at the rubble. It seems slightly off. Let's do so. Are those fish you're holding for your kitty? Let's take a closer look. You notice that the rocks move unnaturally, and you soon realize that these must be rock trolls. I mean, really, the rocks shouldn't be moving at all. You can either use the element of surprise and fight them, or try to sneak past unnoticed and collect some bones. Do we want to sneak past, or do we want to surprise them and attack? I think we'll just sneak past. It's a lot easier. Probably more rewards there, but this is pretty easy. 15 dragon bone, 11 leather. You managed to sneak past the sleeping trolls comfortably, and as the area was quite large, we were able to collect a decent amount of dragon bones, and even some dragon hides, safely. Good. Better not stick around, though. Let's leave. 5 XP, 1 research point. Alright, what do we got around here? Not a whole lot. I guess I could get some coal. Let's go ahead and hex. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Go ahead with another hex. That's way too heavy right now. And we don't need that. Or that. Okay, we also got some more levels. Kijikun, +1 shielding to 4. Farron, +2 backstab to 2, new skill. Karn and Eelil, +2 strength to 28 and 25. +1 dexterity for Sherry to 6, and that also means that stealth is at 6. Very nice. Sergeant Joe, +1 feint to 5. This bear is amazing at feinting. At doing feints. +1 poison for MDB to 4. +1 range damage for Dooley to... Seems weird for him to get it, but 10. Let's see. +1 herbalism for Angel Kitty, Yuri, and Denabre to 9. 9 and 8. Good stuff. +1 will for Tolpanzer and Arrow Yaru, 12 and 29. +2 for Super Lu to 20. +1 health for Bart to 23. +2 leech for Dracophile to 2. Brand new skill. Very nice. Now that's nice. Just flat out getting leech. And +2 traps for Lysane to 4. Back at town, +1 herbalism for Maria to 9, +1 stealth for Long Mace to 13. I'd rather get dexterity. +1 will for Ferris to 20. +1 dexterity for Shamino to 14 and 17 stealth. +1 medic for Veronica to 3. +2 intelligence for Lel Bunny to 12. +1 perception for Cressons to 11. +1 health for Mortal Vision to 24. +1 health for Sierra Mike and Shift Derico to 33 and 28. +1 speech for Jana to 8. +2 will for Setsuna to 28. +1 traps for Ivory Taria to 3. +1 will for Kieran Halcyon to 18. +2 dexterity for Edward to 11, and that means stealth of 11. +1 medic for DNA to 7. And finally, +2 will for Aolo to 29. That's just the carp that you feed you folks. Wow, harsh. Feeding us carp. Man, you're mean. Alright, let's go ahead and gather as much of the ruby as we can. We are not quite gonna get 2 per round, but we're gonna sit on that for a while. Let's go for the coal as well. And we'll get a little bit of wood because we can. Where do you think all the fish comes from? Well, I'm not eating carp. Well, I'm not eating fish either, but... Some more spiders coming up to say hi. Leave us be, spiders. We don't have anything for you. I may have to get rid of some of that wood. It's getting pretty heavy. But at least we won't get alerted about people not doing anything. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. Let's go for another witch. Which witch is which? Alright, celebrate the rite of passage. 1 XP. Now, let's try to hold on to something. Damn these tremors. Nothing happened. 1 XP. There are strange noises in your village at night. Let's stay vigilant. As you prepare to go to sleep and take one last look out the windows, you see that the ground seems to be moving. You shout to your fellow villagers and soon realize that your home is swarming with rats. Some of you know magic and know how to deal with rats in a special way. Try to kill as many rats as you can, chase them off. You could try to kill all the rats at once, but it will be more difficult. You have some good hunters in your village, so you can set up traps and exterminate all the vermin. Wipe them out, all of them. Yes, let's go with the Hex. We'll go ahead and perform the Hex. First step is to perform an enchantment on a simple wooden flute. It's auto-resolve, because that's really easy with our party, and I did not know that I'd gain magic out of that. Our new Witch and Veronica both have 3 magic for 20 turns. Your enchantment works, and the flute becomes an instrument of your magic. You play a simple tune, and the rats follow you, entranced by the music. You lead the vermin out of the settlement and into a nearby stream, and because of the enchantment, the rats all drown in the water. Good riddance to them. Sets in up to 9 magic and 29 will. Good riddance to them. 4 XP at 1 research point. I like the sound of that. Alright, new person. Alright, let's go down to the shields first. We don't actually have many good shields. So we'll go with one of these spears for now. Didn't know he had the Pied Piper living with us. Indeed we do. Do I have a light one? I do have a pretty light one. We'll do that. We probably do want to go with a Belt of Strength. That's good. I need armor. These weigh the same. Can I go with that? Yeah, I can. Do I have anything that gives a little bit of shielding that she could wear? Not really. Oh, that's good. Alright. So, name suggestion. Mina or Maya? Oh, we can go with Mina. Unless anyone wants this character. If you do, speak up. Give people a couple moments. Okay. Mina. Let's go ahead and confirm that. We can really see far with this new, on the new tower. It's pretty nice. Alright, we're up here. We are gathering. We got 48 rubies. 54 rubies, actually. Lots of wood, which I'll probably just drop and destroy at some point. Because the only other places would be gathering monster bone, and I don't really care about that. Oh, right, I should actually put you to work, shouldn't I? 6 gathering. Let's get you working on the mushrooms again. Or, no, actually, gather spider silk. Spider silk is fine. It's always good. I do have 2 research points. I could get obsidian, work our way towards moonstone. I could get silver, work our way towards mithril. I could do get some crafting or construction. Barracks. Warriors would grow up and get extra skill points. I should probably unlock a few more of these. Let's go ahead and unlock that. So we can get the meeting hall. And I should do that and get the sage class, actually. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, that's good. What do we have that we can build that out of? Alright, meeting hall. We can do that. We can do some nimble wood. We don't really need to do anything with the catalyst, so we'll just use regular wood. Alright, so the meeting hall. People within the village gain bonuses to speech, will, and intelligence. Children growing up can choose to be the sage class or have a chance to become a scholar or an inventor. I like that. I like this. This is good. So we got 1 attract elven, 5 of all of that. We could probably try for a little bit more. I don't have enough of that. Got some dryad wood. That's 666. But we wouldn't get any attraction. Not that we need attraction at this point. I don't know that we'll really get much attraction. So it might be better to go for that. Or I could go for some attract dwarf. I'm okay with 5s. A little bit of attract elven. I mean, it's unlikely, but there's always a chance. So I'm good with that. We'll go ahead and confirm that. Crafting-wise... Take you off, take you off. What the heck, let's take you off as well. Setsuna, Shimino, and Iolo, you get to working on that. 10 turns for that. Some Eating Hall of the Beast. Could get some beast attraction. Got unliving rats over there. Woodcutters, you got 72 ruby. Just attack me, monsters. It's fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of this wood. But at least we're not getting the game complaining about us not gathering. Let's try to hold on to something. And we gained some sandstone, and a lot of people got injured. Damn these tremors. 1 XP. And we're overloaded. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of this wood. Also, do we have any bone? We have some bone. We can get rid of that. Good enough. Just get rid of all that. That helped. And some creatures are attacking our town. We'll auto-resolve. 8 and 2 is not bad. We'll keep it for now. 1 and 1. Thea is not an easy place to grow up in, but alas, grow up we must. One of your children has matured into a young adult and is ready to join your village and rebuild Thea. Crafting, medic, witch, warrior, or gatherer. Probably should get another warrior, but... we've got 2 medics here. Let's get another crafter. Alright, we've got another crafter. Celebrate the rite of passage, 1 XP. Alright, anyone want to be this new crafter? While I go take a look to see what we can equip on you. What do we got? It's a good quality sword. That has a lot of shielding. That's bad quality. You know what? Alright, let's let me get rid of some of these weapons. We've got other things to give dexterity, so I don't care about that. 4 feint is pretty nice. It's only 1 will. Backstab I really don't care about. That's bad quality. That's bad quality. I'm gonna look for anything else that's bad quality. That's good quality. Only, it's not getting much, though. We're making all of these right now, I believe. No, I think we made these before. We're making these now. 1 craft. It could be useful to boost up what we've got right now. Yeah, let's just break these down. Okay. So we did get a weapon with some craft on it, so that's probably a pretty good thing to equip. Yeah, we'll give that to you. It's not great, but it's okay. Give you that. It's going to be limited in how much we can equip on you, however. Shield-wise, we've got one that gives attraction. Alright, let's get rid of this. There we go. It's 3 craft, that's 4 craft. Let's go ahead and give that to you. I'm going to hold off on those. I'm going to make some, like, gathering tools and stuff like that later. Those swords without the cross-section on the hilt look like lightsabers. You mean the Dragonfly songs? That's some really good herbalism on that one. This'll do. That puts your craft up to 13, so that's pretty good. Crafting. You can go ahead and work on the grilled fish and mushrooms. Well, they are swords. They're just called Dragonfly songs for some reason. Actually, you know what? Since we weren't making that food anyway, let's just plop you on that. Get you working on that for now. Yeah, that's all fine. Alright, you're working on the meat kebabs. I should have you work the fish salad, and Crescens comes down here to work the meat kebabs. There we go. Yeah, we can wait for an inventor to get Sid. That would be that would work out pretty good. But no one wants this character for themselves, huh? That's a shame. Any other suggestions other than Sid? We'll wait for Sid for an inventor. Well, yeah. So, I mean, feel free to toss out some other ideas from my Let's Plays. I'll come back to them when some suggestions start rolling in. 6 monsters in the area. Jeez. Let's see. So we got a lot of ruby. That's good enough for now. Let's go ahead and break camp, and we want to go for the diamond down there. I come across a hidden stash. We'll take the stuff. We'll go ahead and stay and fight. Attack. Wild boars. I'm going to auto-resolve. Dooley takes some damage, not too much. Droll and Nadia, the 2 clerics from the Darkmoon Temple. Alright, well, I'll give, we'll go with Jorl. Time to move on. Back to town. Where are you, town? There you are, town. Alright, Jorl it is. Let's go ahead and banish these undead. Get a citrine axe. Go ahead and break that down. 4 XP, 1 research point. Banish these guys. Don't really care about these, I think, right now. Take their stuff and continue. 3 XP. Yeah, keep going this way. Another event? Hey! First it was the guys, now it's the girl. Well, first it was the girls, now it's the guys. Try to resist whatever is happening here. Fight the spell. It's just 2 hex cards. Oh my god! You broke the spell, and suddenly you see clearly that a Striga mistress stands before you. Her gaze is still capturing, her body alluring, but her face is a monstrous display of rage and hunger. Her unnaturally wide mouth, if filled to the brim with razor-sharp teeth. Her eyes are blood red, and her visage gaunt and pale. She sees this and tries to retreat, though you feel she is very powerful still. So, 5 attractiveness for Dooley, Aeroyar, Dracophile, Bart, and MDB. And 2 magic for Dooley. Up to 13. Dracophile. Up to 6, although he does have a Blessing of Magic, which is 3 magic. Kijikun. Up to 11. Bart. Up to 6. Eelil. Up to 8. I think this is just like giving everyone who had magic more magic. MDB up to 11. Super Alu up to 7, although 3 of that is coming from the Blessing. 2 for Denabre up to 5. Yeah, this is giving people who had the just any magic more magic. 5. So really, really lucky for those with the Blessing of Magic, because now they have permanent magic. And 2 more for Angel Kitty up to 6. Very nice. We could let her run, or we could attack. Begin combat. Dooley's going to sit this one out. He's a little injured, so he's like, nah, I think you guys got this one. You come out first, huh? That is a little bit disappointing. Well, I think that means that MDB goes in first, followed by Lysane. Unfortunately, I kind of would like to get some bludgeoning out. I do have some first actions, however, so we can hold those. So we'll go ahead and get Eelil out. And Karn. And Denabre and Tolpanzer. Sherry can come out. And Sergeant Joe. Ow. It's first action Sergeant Joe. First action Bart. And you, sir, were very, very rude. Very, 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 very rude. Let's start out with you, Superlu, and then you, Farron, and then get everyone else out. Alright, smash a couple of rats. Smash another couple of rats. And Lysane kills the Striga. Fantastic. And we got dexterity for everyone. We got some laminar armor. I'm going to break it down. It's not worth it. A beast slasher, 11 and 6. And we got some rubies. Sergeant Joe does take 5 wounds, but Dooley, Karn, Eruyaru, Kijikun, Dracophile, Eelil, Bart, MDB, Denabre, Superlu, Farron, Lysane, Sergeant Joe, Tolpanzer, Sherry, Angel Kitty, and Yuri all get 5 dexterity for 20 turns. Gather up what remains of them and leave. 5 XP, 1 research point. Very nice. Continuing on down to gather the diamond. Sierra Mike, yeah, that's entirely because of I'm playing as Zoroastrian. I'm pretty sure that they put one of those things in that thing. Plus, the YouTube algorithm probably recognizes that the two are connected. It makes sense, as scary as it is. I'm just going to auto-resolve the skeletons. Don't care about that. I will keep that one. Do not care about that. And I will keep that.